Hey everybody, what's up? Hope you're having a great day, a great Tuesday, a great every day. Today I want to talk about what makes me unconventional. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter of all time, you can do so by going to theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. Every Sunday, maybe every Wednesday, I'll send you some goodness. Theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. All right. So I have a Facebook group filled with law firm owners, and today I went in there and I said, "Hey, what do you guys want to know? What kind of questions do you have about me and my firm, and whatever you want to know about?" A couple people asked questions. This was the first question that was asked, and so it's the first one that I'm going to answer. And the question basically was, "What makes you unconventional? Like you call yourself the unconventional attorney. What makes you different?" And I think that there are a lot of things that make me unconventional. There are a lot of things that make me different. Some would say different in a bad way. Some would say different in a good way. Whatever the case, I don't care. But let's just start at the top. Okay, so one of the things that makes I would say my business, me, unconventional, is simply sort of my end game, my goals, right? A lot of people want to grow a big firm. They want to make $1 million. They want to do X. They want to do Y. They want to do Z. What makes me unconventional, I think, is that I have tried to be pretty honest with myself about what I want out of my business, about the lifestyle that I want, about the things that I want to do, about how big I want to be, and about how I want to approach that. And then I pursued that, whether or not people agreed with me, or whether or not my peers liked it, or whether or not any of those things happened, okay? I think one of the greatest things is the ability to make it do whatever we want. And so often we fail to follow those desires, follow those goals, follow those ambitions, and we sort of submerge, that's not the right word. We sort of make ourselves, our own goals, subservient to like the goals of other attorneys or other law firm owners or other people in our lives, what they think we should be doing and how they think we should be doing it. And I've really just tried hard to be honest with myself, to be honest with the things that I want to do, and then to really try to pursue those things. For example, I owned a traffic ticket defense law firm. Most people would be like, "Why are you doing traffic tickets? Like, that's not cool. That's not exciting. It's not fun." But it was a good business, and it served me well, and it allowed me to do the things that I wanted to do. It allowed me to help people that I wanted to help. It was a fun business. I got to work with good people, make good money, and do all those things until I didn't want to do it anymore. And then I didn't. Now I do estate planning, right? The reason I do estate planning is because I really love the people that I work with in my office. I love my clients. Everybody comes in happy. They leave happy. Why do I do this coaching stuff? Same thing. You know, I love helping business owners. I love talking about what I'm doing. It helps me keep myself sharp, keep my business sharp. That's why. All right, now what else makes me unconventional? I would say one of the things that I really focused on from the very beginning was looking at the way that people market their firms or run their businesses, do the things that they normally do. And I really wanted to do not just the opposite, but I wanted to be open to trying new things, to utilizing technology, to bucking trends, and to finding things that actually worked. For example, I've been doing telephone sort of potential client meetings for a long time, way before COVID. Well, a lot of people think you have to meet in person. I don't bill by the hour. I basically have never ever billed by the hour because I don't like it. I use video a lot for marketing and advertising purposes. I don't do a lot of the things that normal people do. Our office setup is a little bit different. The way that we approach our clients is a little bit different. The way that our systems and processes are set up is a little bit different. I focus a lot on client experience. I focus a lot on eliminating barriers to entry. I focus a lot on how to make things run smoothly. Here's a perfect example. How many times, if you've ever worked with an attorney, did you have a phone call scheduled and they actually called you on time? Or you showed up for a meeting and the meeting started on time? At my firm, we're not 100% on time, but we are like 97% on time. If you show up, we're ready. When we're supposed to hop on the phone, we're hopping on the phone. Because I literally will sit here and look at my computer, and when the number changes to like 3:30, I will call. And people say all the time, like, wow, I really like that. I appreciate that. You know, like when it's time to call, when it's time to talk, you're ready. These are the things that I do that are unconventional. I try to think about what are the things that I don't like about the way that lawyers operate, about the way that law is practiced, about the traditional way that things are done, and I try to do them in new and different and fun ways. How do we do? I'm sort of unconventional with my staff. We have basically unlimited vacation time. Like they just have to tell me when they're leaving. You know, they don't have to clock in or clock out. We sort of treat each other like adults. You know, I have high expectations for them. They have high expectations for me. We do our best to meet those expectations, and we work together, and we work hard. We have fun, and you know, we understand that we're all trying to just do the same thing. The paralegal in my office gets as much respect and street cred as I do, as the owner, as my associate attorney does. You know, we sort of are flat in our structure. They can ask me about things. They can talk to me about things. They can do all of these things, and we work with mutual respect. There's not a lot of ego in the office, and I do that on purpose. You know, and I guess that might be the last thing that makes me, in particular, unconventional. I don't really push or care or like I'm not trying to make it so that everybody knows who I am. I want my firm to be known to be a great firm. I want the service that we provide to be great, but I don't really care if anybody knows who I am or what I do. You know, part of marketing the business requires me to get in front and talk about things, but in the grand scheme of things, I would prefer that nobody talk to me. Honestly, I would just like to run this business great, put great people in positions to do great work, and then service wonderful clients. That's what I really would love to do. So that's how that works. And then when it comes to on the coaching side, you know, the coaching stuff is different as well. You know, the fees to join my service are a lot lower or significantly lower than a lot of other people. The value that I provide is much higher. The focus that I have is much different. You know, I don't talk about woo-woo high-level stuff. As I tell people, I land the plane. I tell you how to get clients. I show you how to get clients right now. I talk to you about how to get clients. I push you to do things that I know will work. And I give you a lot of one-on-one time. So I do all these different things. And I actually care about your business. So those are all the different things that sort of factor into me being unconventional. It's a great question. When that sort of idea popped into my head, I ran it by some people and they were like, that's 100% sort of characterizes who you are and how you approach your business and your life and everything. So that's that. That's how we do it. So I'm also unconventional in the sense that I'm sort of woo-woo, right? I like to be in my head. I think about things a lot. I like to talk about deeper things, and the approach I have is just different. It's unconventional. So that's it. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that answered your question, and hopefully it tells you a little bit about me. I think if you've been watching these videos, some of that hopefully makes sense. It seems true. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Hashtag. But in any event, thank you for your time. Thanks for everything. As always, if you made it this far, I really appreciate you listening. You know, I'm happy that hopefully this is resonating with you. If you're a law firm owner and you're not getting the newsletter, theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. Otherwise, thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.